Welcome to Watch Sixto. I am Sixto. Today's video is on my Bulova Marine Star chronograph on a stainless steel bracelet. As you can see, the name is has been engraved in here, pretty much stamped, not fully through. You can see here. This Bulova is a 96B256. See if I remember that right. Yeah, you can barely even see it. Let's see. They have it right here. It's probably upside down for you guys, but not much I could do to really show it for you guys. Just try to get in the right spot. But apparently my phone doesn't want to pick it up. That's your, of course, chronograph, and I'll show you what the movement looks like. And it also has an extended for if you're wearing if you got a wetsuit. I don't know how many people would wear it with the wetsuit. So here it is. Does this work? Oh, yes. Hey, it actually did. Let's see what we got to play with. Oh, come on. Of course, this is a quartz movement. Should be a Miyota movement because that's what they use. Let me put this down right here real quick. So here's the case. You can see how it's stamped right there, Bulova. It gives you all the details on here. Stainless steel, which almost nearly impossible to see. At this point, I'm almost determined to show you the model number, which is almost still becoming impossible, but that's what they have. See, they have it on. They have a case stamp inside that says China Bulova, which interesting. But so here is the case, or what the movement looks like inside. Nothing too crazy. Yep. Yep, it's a Japanese Miyota. You can barely even read it. Oh, come on. But, so that's what it looks like on the inside. So this little guy sits on there pretty well. This guy works pretty well. Made a little mess. So it's a chronograph. It's what is it? It's 100 meter water resistant. Here's when you start it. As you can see, it has your second hands. You got your minute hand and your 1/10 seconds going on. It's on a mineral crystal. This is how you stop it, reset it. And it's the crown at the 10 o'clock position. It rotates the inner bezel, so you can change it. Go forward, clockwise, counterclockwise. I wish this was a screw down crown. So if you have a set, then you pop it in and just do a screw, but it's not. I looked up and they said that this crown is a screw down crown, which I call BS, because you pull out one for the date to change. As you see, the date changes, and the final pull out to change the time. Wait, change the time. So there's no screw down on this. That's a drawback. So that's one of my biggest gripes about the watch. They say it's a screw down crown, but it's not a screw down crown. So I'm like, what? And this guy has some pretty good lume, so I brought this guy out. This is what I use to charge up my solar power watches, and here it is. I have it plugged in. It comes with its own charging cord. You can put in batteries, but it's not as bright. Let's see. So, let's see, that's how bright this guy is. So, it comes with 2 of these rings. So you just put the rings onto here, and you press it so, well, it's actually be the other way around. These are the feet, so you have it sitting. This will be on the table. It'll look like something like this. And try to get the case back on there better. Well, if that's charging up this guy, I'm gonna try to screw it down. This is useful. It was just operator error that I didn't get it on there tight enough. Alright, so I'll turn this guy off. See how it has a pretty good little bright. I'm gonna pause the video and set up a Lume Shot. Here is the Lume Shot. As you can see, it's pretty bright, especially when you're using the light to fully enhance the brightness on there. So the LED light is useful for so many different things, especially if you're doing your own watch. You're doing your own watch channel. You want to show off the lume on this, on any watch, would be the best thing to use. And I'm gonna pause the video, do a wrist shot. So I said I was gonna do a wrist shot, but I also forgot to measure this guy. Right now the thickness pretty much is a 12, so 11.8. It's gonna be interesting to measure, because you see it almost has like a nice little bumper there. So it's gonna be interesting how to measure it. So we're at a 43. I'm measuring it from, what is it, almost the 8 o'clock position in almost 2. Then this has a, sorry, bumped the camera. It has the male end link on there, as you can see. So from, let's get it better. See, from this position, so we're looking at like a 56 pretty much. Then, oops. Let's see what the lugs is. It's like close to a 22. Yeah. Yeah, 22 millimeter lug width. Zero that out. And of course has safety feature, clasp. Then you push. That's what it is. Oh, I left the diver extension on. Safely tuck away so you can have those extra room space if you have a really big wrist. 7 3/4 inch wrist. Zoom out a little bit if I can. 7 3/4 inch wrist. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't. And to the next one. You guys have a good one.